Welcome to this two-part series on what a man needs to know. First, what he needs to know about you to fall in love, and part two, what he needs to know about you to commit. So this is part one in the series, what he needs to know about you to fall in love. This is very simple. He needs to know very little. That's right. To fall in love, a man needs to know very little about you. This is why you've likely had the experience of a man meeting you, going on 1 or 2 dates, and you feel something is missing. He's all in, and you get that feeling, but he doesn't really know much about you at all. He's talked about himself. He's told you about him. You're getting to know him, but you don't feel a great amount of connection necessarily. Here's why. A man to love you and to fall in love with you, my 3 little words is all he needs. You need to make him wonder. And when you're not telling him much about yourself, because when he is very interested in you, he will be telling you a lot about himself. That's right. On those first dates, you might feel like he's trying to impress you. He's maybe talking a little bit much. Maybe you feel even a little overwhelmed by him and that kind of lack of reciprocal communication and feeling. That's normal for the man. He is trying to impress you. He does want you to get to know him, and he feels he's actually getting to know you. He may not be, and you need to remain vague. Vague is your friend. That's right. Being vague is very important. Why? Because it's helping to make a man wonder. And when a man wonders, he is actively loving. There's more about this in my book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. But I want you to know that this feeling that you have of him telling you about himself, you getting to know a lot about him, but feeling like he really doesn't know much about you, yet you're feeling that he is feeling a lot for you, that's a normative feeling. And when that happens, I don't want you to necessarily resist it. What can be hard is you getting to know him more in a way that makes you feel connected. But I caution you on this, because when the man is doing what he's doing by kind of posturing, maybe trying to impress you, not necessarily asking you a lot about you or caring that your information is not that detailed, it is okay. That is a normal experience, and it can lead you down the road if you let go and simply go with it if you have any amount of interest or intrigue at all. I hope this is helpful, and I think that it will be if you understand how men love and how men commit and bond. And again, that is in my book, Why Won't He Commit? How a Man Decides to Make You the One. You can order it anywhere books are sold, or you can also find it on my website, coachpaulagrooms.com. And I hope you will read it, because when you know more about men and how they love, how they make their decisions to commit, you can get a man who will commit to you and bond to you via making that commitment. So watch part 2 of this to understand more what a man needs to know to commit to you. That's in part 2, and I hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed today's video, because I like bringing you content that will have you thriving in your love life and succeeding romantically. So be sure to subscribe and hit notifications so you get all my videos as soon as they come out.